Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. We are Thursday the 10th of October 2024. We're looking at these two new Warhammer the Horus Heresy 180 scale action figures by Joy Toy. Ultramarines, we have the Legion Mark III Tactical Squad Sergeant with Power Sword and the Legionary with Heavy Bolter, which I believe is new. I don't remember seeing this one before. Not that handle at the top. Maybe I'm mistaken, but it looks new to me. Quick look at the boxes. Pretty cool looking figure. You know the shoulders are going to suck already for articulation. And quite a nice bunch of accessories. But again, this is almost identical as the Imperial Fists that we had originally for Horus Heresy from Joy Toy. Just obviously the iconography, the colour scheme, and a few accessory differences. Okay, woo, throwing it away. Let me unbox these and set them up. I'll be back in an instant. Stay tuned. And here they are. That Heavy Bolter, I'm 99.9% sure, is a new gun for the toy line. First impressions. Some new things on them, which is nice. But again, you're using similar tooling and molds from before. So it's nice to get something new. They're quite nice. I'm not keen on that gold trim. It's a bit too thick. Thin your paints in a couple of places, I think. But they have gone quite heavy on the shading with the black ink, which you can see on some of the recesses and corners and whatnot. But not bad. Okay, accessories. They both come with 2 extra pairs of hands. They come standard right trigger, left gripping. And they also come with a right gripping, left trigger. And they come with a left and right semi-open. But these aren't quite matching. This one here is more open than this one. Both come with an empty holster. Not empty enough for my liking. And both come with this ammo which you can clip onto their belts. I can't remember if this is new or not. It looks quite new. If it's not, it hasn't been used for a little while. And both come lastly with this gun here, which is pretty nice. You see the bullets on one side but not the other. And I think if you pull, there we go, you can take out. If that's acid rain rolled, you see the bullets inside. But it's Warhammer and Joy Toy. But it's a nice looking gun, to be fair. There's a seam line on the barrel, but it's just not that big to worry about. And the clear round base we've seen time and time again for the last year or so. Okay, please consider joining the Patreon. Link in the top right of the screen now. You can see all the videos early before they're published on YouTube, exclusive content from time to time, and prize draws from time to time too. Let's bring in our first figure for a close-up. That's the Sergeant with the Power Sword. Let's bring him in. Decent enough. You can see the heavy inking on the legs around there and there, but he really needs a highlighting to make his colours pop more. But there's nothing too exciting. We've seen this time and time again with the Horus Heresy releases. And then our Legionnaire with the Heavy Bolter. Is this a new gun? I think it's a new gun. Does look pretty good, the gun. Bit strange to hold. You see he's not actually holding the trigger there very well. And not at all. Now let's get his hand on again. But this is sort of gun where that whole shoulder roll they've got going on just comes into its own. What's quite nice is he's got the 2 pistols when he comes with one unholstered. Sort of an Ultramarines cowboy sort of look. Pretty cool. Articulation is going to be the same, so I'll just take his Heavy Bolter out. And we'll go from head to bottom. So head, not very good on the left and right because that big sort of a chin coming down on the helmet, but it's still quite a good movement. Side to side is actually quite nice though. But it's good on that side, But this side is like upright. What is that? Is it not centered or is it not moved? There we go, a bit better. Yeah, that's it. And forwards, backwards is small. The nozzles do turn. On the backpack, we know shoulders got all around a nice little click because there's a little ratchet. And got a fantastic shoulder. Look at that. Get his arm all the way forwards. But where they really fail is on this lateral raise. And he's sitting about 45 degrees of that. There is a bicep swivel. The bicep bend, you're not getting much more than, I'm telling a lie, you're getting really good actually. That's well over 90 degrees. It's because he's got a double elbow. I thought the sort of cuff arm would get in the waist. That's pretty good. Then the hands we know are on a ball, so you can turn and get articulation in all directions. They're quite small. His trunk, forwards, backwards is good. Side to side is good and turning is good. His waist, let's have a look. Forwards, backwards okay, side to side okay, and turning. So together, he can he sit down? He can nearly sit down, not quite sit down. That's the fight arm getting in the way. Backwards is good, very good. Sideways is very good, and sideways is very good again. Hips, only so far before the hip arm gets in the way. Forwards, even worse on the forwards, but backwards seems to be working a lot better. You can twist from the hip a little bit, and also there's a thigh twist, there's a double kneecap, chunky legs, not an ugly kneecap on him, it's quite nice actually. And he gets over 90 degrees, which is fantastic. You can see that nice sort of, or heavy inking on the back of his legs there as well. And then feet is on the ball, you can turn, you can swivel, you can get a nice, decent tippy toe, has to be said. However, the dorsiflexation is going to be a lot smaller because of the armour. But he does get the swivel and he does get the toe articulation. Pretty decent. I mean, I like them. But again, I've got Ultramarines fatigue, all these releases coming out. I think I prefer the Horus Heresy ones because I've got the Beaky Boys. We'll have a look at one of the Beaky Boys and do our comparison later. You know, that's the nostalgia I want, the taste of yesteryear, you know. Okay. Let's get them quickly set up again. Then we'll go through our height and do a comparison. Does not want to grip that gun. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and are we there? Just about there. Ah! He let go of the other hand. At least this one's easy to put in. Okay. So let's get an idea of their height. If I put my sergeant standing straight. Top of the helmet, not the plumage. And then we'll do the comparison. So top of the helmet, he's looking at 12 point. Quite difficult to see actually on this. 12.3, 12.4 maybe. So pretty much as described on the box. So they're going to be joined by my favourite Beaky Boy. Bum bum bum. Because the Beaky helmet's so cool. So we've got a Beaky Boy there with them. And also, let me get his gun facing this way. Got the Terminator and the Cataphractii armor. Who's obviously going to stomp them all. He was a big boy in comparison. Nice releases. I'm not even an Ultramarines fan. It's actually fantastic. Ultramarines in 40k as well. As I said, I get a bit of Ultramarine fatigue. So many Ultramarines. Hey, guess what? Ultramarines. You know, I'd much rather have more of the Xenos and whatnot. Having said that, I do appreciate the releases. Nice figures. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys. I am signing out saying please like, share and subscribe. Don't forget the Patreon. Please do check that out, and I'll see you in the next video very, very soon. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.